I have just started the recording. So today we are going to do SQL, which is a flag based room in which we need to have knowledge about SQL injections. We were doing SQL injections from like previous 3 days. We have done something related to SQL injection, and this is the room which will test our knowledge of like SQL map and of SQL injections that we learned previously. So I have my written notes with me. We will try out commands and we'll try getting all the flags, not in order maybe, because this time I'm sitting without any prior information about this. I just found it on internet and I have opened this room. So here it is. There are 5 flags, but there are 5 flags to find out, but you have to defeat the different SQL injection. Unless displayed on page, the flags are stored in the flag table in the flag column. Okay, so there are tables. That means we need to use something related to Bob suit also, maybe, because I have completed the SQL map room, and in that the flags were stored in the table in .txt file or something like that, or the one with blood underscore db table, and we ran that command. I'll just see what will work in this room. So in the starting we will just start the machine, and I have something in my mind what I will do. Going there on the page, I have installed directory search, which is named as dir search. I have nmap. I will do an nmap scan. Then we will do we will search all the directories of the website with dir search. So let the machine open, and then we'll just run our commands. I have set up my Kali machine also. It is working. I haven't refreshed my OpenVPN, so let's see if it will work or not. This website that we use today is already in use. I think my Firefox has just hung. Let me refresh this first, and then we'll start it. Wait a second. I'm just refreshing my VMware. Yes, I am connected. Let me just bring my Kali window in the OBS. I think you can see my Kali window. Yes, you can see that. And I'll just open my Chrome once again. We'll copy this, and we will run a simple nmap scan on this website. Nmap, this is command to ping No, this is a command to scan these ports. Yes, we need to use SQLi for all, and then the URL of the website that we have got. We don't need to add and scan command. Unable to split net marks from target. Give me a second, I'll just run any map. Yes. Port specifications and scan order. We'll search for open ports in this website. UDP scan. SU. Port specified scan order. We for only verbose output. Scan all probes. Unable to split net mask from the target. I'll just open this page on this is not the URL of this site. Left click, paste clipboard. There is a login page here. Second post by admin, first post by admin. Login, password ABC. Not now. Admin. Let our one equals Let me just bring my nmap notebook and stay on the screen. I will pause the recording maybe. Where is the pause button? I can't find one. I will make a cut here. I will just note the time. So I have got my I just opened my notebook and have got the chapter that I wrote on nmap. It is my write-up and it is an offline write-up. Nmap overview. We have list of switch that we can use. I'll just write nmap dash h once again. Send packet phones again. This will show us the service that is running on this page. I'll just remove this. We don't need to add any HTTP header in nmap scan. I think I should just cancel this and add a -v for verbose input and just enter this. Port 80 and port 22 is open. It will scan the top 1000 ports. Let's visit a port here maybe. This address is restricted. Okay. This is the service that is running on this website, and we'll just scroll down. This is the host key. How it is used, I don't know how the host key is used. HTTP method, get head post. It use get and post method that we might use to exploit the site. Device type is general. Port 22 and port 80 are open on this website. I'll just note that, maybe that might help. Not in this book. I have another one for this. I used nmap scan. One day I'll maybe post my write-up somewhere, either on Medium or something like that. I make physical notes of everything. Maybe that might help others also. Port 22 and 80 are open. Let's do port scanning on specific ports. Port 22 to maybe 10,000. If I am correct, this is the command for the range. Is just read that host discovering commands. What is specific ports? Okay, I got this. I'll just remove this and add the dash here also. Port 80 and port 22 are already open. I think other ports are maybe closed. I'll just close this and run another command that is written in my notebook. I think this might work. To get something valuable information about this site, I'll note that it uses head and get and post method. I'm just gathering information about this website or say machine. Let me just give me a second. I'll just Google search what are traces. Okay, I see what it is used for. It is of no use for us. Running Linux 4.x, OS detail Linux 4.15. What is this doing? There are only 2 ports open and we have I think locate dir search maybe. I haven't used dir search for a while. Okay, here it is. Without going into this directory, using dir search is not working. Or I think I have to find a different method to use it. I haven't used it for a while. We'll just add a sudo here. No, not sudo, cd command. Here it is, dir search image. It is not helping. Let me just open the dir search chapter. I have got my master book. Having a book is very conventional method. dir search command. I have the readme.md file in it. Yes, maybe. Yes. I haven't installed the IR search yet. I don't think I have installed that previously. Do it manually. I have. Here it is. Home Kali DIR search master. I think it is the copy. I have copied the file name. I'll just remove this. Siri. I'll just paste the clipboard. No, it is not copied. Yes. Here it is. The dir search file was in my downloads. I forgot that. Oh shit. It was just a blunder. Sorry. Mandatory URL for the target URL. Word list. Common.txt is the word list. I think it is present here. I'll just paste it. Search. Then dash u for the URL. I'll paste the URL here. Then dash. What was used for word list? W for common.txt. I think it is present. Common .txt. We'll run this. Common.txt doesn't exist. I think I'll just download common.txt. Common.txt download. Here it is, common.txt. I will just download it here, save. Then I will run this command and open my Windows. It is not downloaded yet. I'll just open this. Anyone using this word can see downloaded file. Bring it up in downloads. I have common.txt in downloads. I'll just remove this. I'll open my file here. Just drag and drop. Enter. You just enter this. I don't think that there is any directory in this. /login, we got one of them. We'll just go through the /post. /login was there when we saw the website. I'll show you it. This was register. This was the login page, so it was pretty obvious. /user. So I'll just open what is present in /user. Missing parameter ID. Mark ID equals 1. Details user first post, second post, ID 2. Cannot find the user. 3, 4. So I think there are this user is admin. /post ID equals 2. This one we got this. ID equals 2, we got that. Post not found. Search. I'll just enter the URL and see. We'll enter our -v here and enter. Okay, so there is no command for verbose in this. Word list size in just increased. I think we'll get on another word from this big word list that is already present in dir search. I think my internet is dead. I'll just refresh this. I think it will show no internet connection. Request timeout, yes. Or else my machine just expired. No, it is. The time is remaining in my machine. I'll just search something. My internet is working perfectly. I don't think there are many directories in this website. The directories that are present in the user interface are only some of the directories. Login. We know one user that is named as admin. We will now try running some basic SQL map commands. SQL map flag blood. We don't have any active directory here. We'll just remove this. HTTP. We'll just paste /login this URL here. Enter. URI parameter #1 might not be injectable. Yes. Critical or tested parameter do not appear to be injected. Try to increase level or risk option if you wish to perform more tests. Ending at this, I'll just enter risk. SQL map option risk, or maybe I'll just enter it after the URL. Level 5. There are 5 levels maybe. Yes. just run the above command again without login. Okay, so I'll remove this. Okay, critical no parameter found for testing. id equals 1. Maybe that is something we needed. I'll just go through slash post id equals 1. We'll just copy this command, this URL, and slash post id equals 1. Where having order by or group by clause are injectable, so we can run the common commands of SQL injection here. So I got something. Yes, we got something very there are 5 types of injection here. Parameter id SQL map identify the following injectable points with a total of 50 HTTP requests. So for the first payload is this id equals 1, and the title of this boolean based SQL. I try copying that. We'll just remove this, paste it here. I'll just move the double id value, enter. We have an SQL syntax error here, so I think my SQL injection is working. So I have just started recording again. We have a new IP here, and we just need to copy that. There are 5 flags to find, but you have to defeat the default SQL injection where we got one thing, that is you have an SQL syntax error when we tried to add and here. So we'll just try some payloads once again. We'll just refresh this. I think the website will be down because we just refreshed the IP. We'll take the same request as above. We'll change the IP address here and paste it down. Dump maybe. If it works, we should get some valuable information about the website. we got something ID and password of admin. Try again here. I'll just search for the command to dump the information from the table. I think this is a table, so we'll use this command -t admin. Maybe this might work as well. Yes. Common columns.txt. Second custom. Admin pwd sqhell. Please enter number of threads. Current thread, I think. I think we should increase the number of threads. Do you want to use the common column existence check? Yes. Why it is not working? Okay. Sqhell txt. I think number of threads should be 10 or something. I'll just wait for 2 minutes, then we'll see if it gets completed or not. I'll just stop the recording because the recordings are filling up my storage a lot. Just started the recording again, the animation ended and I was just doing some other things. So as you can see, here it is, the fetch logged data logged to text file under home kali.local share SQL output. The same thing that we were enumerating through gave us something. I'm just going to that directory, and as we go to Sqhell_file directory, we get flag.csv. We'll just use it to get flag.csv. I don't know what extension is this, but this might open. Yes, it is. Here it is. First flag. We have got the first flag. Copy selection. I'll just minimize this. Paste it here. Oh shit. Just copy this. Copy selection. Flag 5. This is the flag 5th. Why it is not working? Let's see. This I have just blundered something. I hope the file is not saved. Ah, no. I'm just constantly doing blunders. Let's just open first users.csv. We have seen the flag. I'll just open the users.csv file. username, ID, password. ID 1, password admin, username admin. So just log in. This is not the website that we want to open. We'll just open this website. We have got the flag.csv file. That means we have got at least one flag. I'm just trying to log in as admin. Password is already. ULD username and password. Escape. Vim flag.csv. I think we'll just open another text editor now. We have got this flag here. I'm not going to make any mistakes. Copy selection, we'll uncopy it. Just minimize this. We'll just go here, paste. Now it is flag 5, so we'll just paste it here. We'll submit it, and we just got our first flag. That is the 5th flag. So we need to get 4 another flags. But I just randomly got the 5th flag. I don't know how. I was just trying through different possibilities. We'll just run SQL map. Again maybe, or else we'll just default. I'll just go through it once again. Maybe we'll get some another valuable information. Meanwhile, we'll just try different things. Maybe we have seen an error on the registration page. I'll just register as admin and register. Registration is no longer open. Username available. Okay. User registration is no longer open. Okay, so it is not letting us register. Read more. The blog ID. Maybe we can do some SQL stuff here also by putting and you have an SQL syntax error which shows that there is SQL possibilities of doing SQL injection here also. We need to get something like this. This was my previous SQL injection one, and okay, so I will try different things I have noted before in the SQL injection one, and maybe something will work. I'll try union, select. One from flag, maybe. There is nothing like that. We will go through all the databases. Once this complete, I'll just stop the recording again and we'll see what is the output of this. We'll enumerate through number of possibilities, like something this. Just copy selection, maybe just and paste ID and enter mal form GTD specification. This is not working. This is the payload. Copy, paste. 2, 3, 4, 5. It means this is working maybe. I think it is working. What was the procedure to get the flag? We'll just write the flag. Maybe this might work. No, it is not working. There was a way to do this, I think. I'm not accepting this. Just try this. No, it is not working. I'm just passing time out. I'll just wait for this, maybe. I don't get queries easily. I'll just stop the recording and we'll start once again when this is completed. This animation is completed. I just acted dumb and got nothing from that list. Just need to use SQL map again to get maybe 2 dbs. Information schema SQL underscore 5. So we got this. We'll just change this to users or something like that. Users or user. Yes. Page not found. User maybe. Yes. Okay, so user page exists. This test shows that URI parameter might not be injectable. We'll just go through pages one by one, and maybe we'll get some flag or something like that. So we didn't get anything. Slash login. There was a post parameter, I think. Just need to enumerate through that. Yeah, it seems to be vulnerable. I have tried different possibilities and got an SQL message, error message on that page. We'll just try that. Is it recommendable from basic unit test? Yes. There is nothing on this also. We'll just remove this and add this URL. Just add this. We got this flag and nothing else. X. I think we need to check out what's in target.txt. Cat target.txt. Get. Okay. I think here we need to use Bob suit. Okay, we'll just copy this. We'll go into Bob suit. Maybe if we can, I'll just clear the logs so to get it. proxy intercept is on open browser. We'll just open the browser here, we enter, we got this post parameter accepted language. We'll change the accepted language thing to I think we need to change it to something like union select, or else I'll just let me locate blood underscore db, home kali blood underscore db. Just copy this, control shift C, okay, shift V. Now I think I will learn. There is no directory like case cd. There is nothing here. Okay, cat blood underscore db. Nothing here also. I think I just need to get the blood db file that will show us what we need to kali blood db, but here there is nothing changed. We are supposed to change this parameter or something like that. Wait a minute, I'll just go through my notes. I just stopped the recording because I was doing something related to Bubsuit and my Kali machine just expired. So I think we need to go through pages like register or something. We'll fetch more information about the website, and maybe then we can get another flags. I am not having any such way. I have got an SQL error on the ID page, but we have tested this, I think. Yes, we have gone through this. IP will just change. I will just copy the IP of the machine. And the machine isn't starting, I think. There is an error or something. An unauthorized error. I'll just solve this error once and then we'll start the recording again. Just started another machine. I'm gonna test this on the register page. Testing connection. It will not work. We haven't changed the IP. Paste. Invalid target URL. Okay, let's see what I have mistaken. Invalid target URLs will just register. Oh no. Previously we have registered as a user, and in the user agent parameter we used that union select command or something like that to get the access of the website. This time we don't have any access to this register thing, and registration is no longer open. When I try to log in, I don't get anything. Admin password. I'll just try another thing that this was the password dump. Columns. No. Let me just copy the IP only. Okay, I got ASB. And I I think I should remove that table password thing. That might affect the scanning, and if it asks us for that enumeration through different things, that third one, I'll just will get out of this. Automatically extending is union. Automatically parameter ID vulnerable. Yes. Backend database is MySQL. I know that. ASCII password. Unable to retrieve column names for table password in database Sqhell file. Just column existence check. We have got this and there is nothing in it. Yes, and cat. We got this in post.csv. There is nothing valuable in it. Cat users.csv. Password username is admin. I tried this same thing, but I was unable to log in. I think I'll try it once again in front of you guys. PASSWORD. It signifies that it is something else. We got one username which is admin. The password is incorrect. In flag, the flag is stored in a table format, and I'll just go through different things in the website. Admin. We got some. I think we just need to use another URL that might be vulnerable. I think paste clipboard HTTPS. Okay, so it is scanning, and I think we should get a flag here also. There is error-based SQL for sure, and it is present on that post thing only. I'll just go through different things. Fetch data store into this file. Control Shift C, Control Shift V. I think we got the same thing that we got before. Nothing is in here. CD get SQL session .sql id. What is this? Nano session .sqlite. We'll get the same thing again. I'll just get out target.txt. There is nothing else in dump. I think we need to table admin, something like this. Fetch data into this file. We got nothing in here. SQL 4, there is active database. Fetching database name. SQL 4. cd dump cd SQL 4. No such file directory found. Available database, 2 databases are available, and I have not got information from this database. What is the command for that database one? I just need to know that. No. SQL map -h for help, -d for database name to enumerate. We'll just write this where it is, this, and d, and database name SQL _4. That's it. Enter. ls. There is nothing in here. Dump file cd ls. I think we need to just, we are in this file. There is nothing in dump. Okay, so I didn't use the dump command, that's why maybe I didn't got the results. Dump. This time for sure I am getting the data. Additional information is stored in dump ls. Okay, I got this. Sqhell _4 ls users.csv. I think that is, there is nothing in users.csv. I was getting excited for. No. I'm just stuck here. Got nothing else. Wait a second, I think I need to use the previous information that we got. I was just brainstorming through my notebook and what maybe a way to get there is a user agent in here. I'll just wait a second, I got a way. I got user agent here. I'll just edit the user agent that we did before also and try that once. I just tried different usernames and passwords, then searched upon SQL cheat sheet for the username and password field and got something very interesting on the internet. I got this: bypassing login screens on the website name invicti.com, and it shows a number of possibilities of admin, and there are many things other than that. There are SQL types of SQL injection, how to insert a simple insert payload, and MySQL if statement, something like that. Attacks related to a specific database, so we'll just use this whole cheat sheet one by one. That is our only hope. It does not work. I got this. Here is the first flag, and we logged in. I'll just copy this first flag. And the interesting thing is I'll just paste it here, and this is what we use. You know the username. Can we do the same with the password field? No, we cannot. So here it is, what we used for bypassing the username thing, which is the login form. And we know that we have an error-based SQLi on post parameter. just pass a query here, maybe it might help, or else post id equals 1. We tried the user parameter, we tried the post parameter database SQL4, we got database SQL4. DBS dump. We are the same output, I think. This is not working. And the problem is we got the error based SQL in this page only. I'll just read the advanced SQL for tryhackme thing once again. I have opened it, I think. Yes, here it is. I'll just read it once again and try something different from out of the band SQL injection. And if I get something interesting, I'll just click on the start record button. Let me do this. Hello. So here I am. I have tried different things and we got SQL underscore 4. That was the fourth flag, but I did not know how to retrieve flag from it, and I am here and just got another interesting thing, and I have got the third flag. I'll show you how I got that. We'll just type lol here. You can see there is a username available thing there, and when we check it in the Bob suite, the website makes a request of username and it checks like I'll show you something like this. Login question mark user equals And the most interesting thing is where I spotted it was when I pressed F12 by mistake. Wait a second. As you can see in the network, if we minimize this window, we get this. And if we double click on that, it shows available true. That means it is vulnerable parameter for our website. The first vulnerable parameter was that id equals to post id 1, and the second vulnerable parameter is this, which we have tried fetching data with the use of SQL map. I just entered, wait a second, I just started from here. Firstly, I just enumerated to the database and got SQL3 available database to information schema SQL3, and then as we scroll down, I get SQL4 here, but this was different. As you can see, SQL3, and how I retrieved the flag is also interesting, that I used this command first and I thought that it would work. And flag is the common parameter in every SQL. If you have seen the whole video, you can relate to it. In the Sqhell table, there is a table name flag where the flag is stored. So I just enumerated through that, and there was nothing positive. I noticed I am not dumping the database anywhere, so it is showing an error based on that. So I just wrote the dump all command, and it took several minutes. It gave flag D, then THM flag. I didn't notice this also. I just exited the command, and later on when I was searching for different things on the website, I just noticed that our flag was just printing out through that command. I just entered dump command, and it also took several minutes. I think it took 2 to 3 minutes, and here it is. We got the flag which was in the database name SQL3 and table name flag. We got the database SQL4, and for sure I will try to retrieve the table flag from it. I'm just copying this database. Wait a second. Yes, my visible is open. OBS is open. I'll just copy this database, no, this flag, and we'll just paste in here. Control V. No, it is flag 3. I got the SQL4 thing also. I'm just now feared of doing blunders, cause Chrome. Yes, it is here, and I have tried these payloads. I have tried many of them. I have tried payloads from my chat GPT, and nothing was working. And what I saw was my THM machine expired just 4 minutes ago, and I was not aware of that. So I just refreshed my machine and got the fourth flag, that is here. And how I got it is, I just union all select one flag 1 2 3. We have enumerated through this. We have added flag here. We just didn't add this, and what it does is basically runs the union query instead of user id, and instead of username it adds this parameter. And the third, this is what here it gets printed from flag parameter, there is no use of SQL underscore 4 table cause there is no flag in that table. This was the payload that I got from Portsfingers and ChatGPT, and here is the fourth flag. I'll just copy that, just minimize this. I think it is so visible on OBS. Yes, it is visible. Well, dreams, they feel real while we are in them, right? Maybe this is for the reference that SQL underscore 4 thing, cause we tried many things with that database and we were unsuccessful throughout the process. I haven't got the flag 2 and I haven't got any reference of this flag 2. I'll just take the hint. Make sure to read the terms and conditions. So there is something vulnerable with that. I think I'll just exit this, or I'll just remove this and visit the website. Here it is, terms and conditions. What is in there? We only have few terms and conditions. I'll just copy this, run SQL map command. Here also, if we get anything, I don't think it will show us anything, or maybe we haven't checked the terms and conditions page yet, because I thought terms and conditions were common in many sites, like in the juice shop also. I think the terms and conditions were like this. We'll solve the juice shop again. I just forgot to tell you that. But in many THM sites the terms and conditions are like this, and I don't think I have a sus on this thing. Yes, I have a sus on that thing, but all tested parameter do not appear to be injectable. Try increasing the risk. Let me just try the risk level. What is the max risk level? I think 3. Yes. So basically it is trying slowly. Maybe your parameter does not seem to be injectable. I'll just open the advanced SQL page. On the advanced SQL page there are many things that we haven't tried. We have tried filter evasion, we have tried filter evasion out of band SQL, second order SQL. What is second order SQL? I haven't tried this. It was basically when we tried with yes. I don't think we'll get anything from here. Yes. We own the soul of any visitor. We can't blame the security. We log your IP address for analytics purposes. We'll just F12. What is like? There is nothing that looks vulnerable in here. Referrer, user agent, script. Or maybe we need to go slow. I think there is nothing in here. it is not working in my keys. I'll just search on ChatGPT. ChatGPT is more powerful. SQL, I in IP logging. So the previous payload was also from ChatGPT, where it showed us where the table name and schema information is used, and it is quite helpful in CTFs, and in my real life also it is much helpful than we think. No. Oh, I think we just need to there is nothing in here, and I don't think also it is vulnerable. Directly. We are not getting anything in here. We'll just check the network. Ajax, all APIs, jQuery, terms and conditions. User agent Mozilla Firefox. Using SQL map. So what ChatGPT shows is to run this command where we need to replace this from dbs. Just remove this. Anything here, star. We'll just edit this with the terms and conditions page. We'll see. I'll just go through this, remove this maybe, and enter. Header value x value. Don't need any star here. Invalid header value. Okay, so I'll maybe just type in my IP here, or 10.9. Name and value. I don't think it is working. What ChatGPT is showing is not working in my case. Enter your database name here. I don't think database name is that much valuable. I'll just replace this, but I think both the headers are same. Spoof IP star. I'll just write the database dbms MySQL and just write dbs here. Enter. Yes. X forward, it might not be injectable. Well, I'll just wait. We have increased the risk. I think that's why it is going very slowly. But this time at least our request is working. I think ChatGPT showed the IP logging one is header based SQL, and I haven't learned that before, and I think we need to do better with the header based SQL injection. If I find any page or something, we'll just go through that, and we are going to solve no SQL injection after this video, and I think header based SQL is included in that. Or else I just need to refer my notes again. I'll just stop the recording. If I get something positive, I'll just start it again, and it is taking very much time. Just started the recording again, and the flag 2, the enumeration took too long. So it was an SQL injection in the website header file, and so basically I'll explain you what it was and how I understood what it was. So basically we ran an attack that was suggested by ChatGPT. Sorry for that. So we ran an attack that was suggested by ChatGPT, and it took too long. As you can see here, yeah, I think it took about 20 minutes to do so, but uh, it taught me something, that when we increase the level and the risk, the SQL map tries its level best to get a vulnerable parameter or something like that, which is vulnerable in this page. And if it is not vulnerable, at least it will show you that which vulnerability is not present. Header X is vulnerable. Do you want to keep it running? Yes. So I just ran this command again. It was then I saw my machine just expired. I ran it again below, I think here. It is this is the command to get the flag. Those who don't want to see the flag, you can just skip this part. I got SQL1 table, and it took too long to get this. I'll just copy this, open my yes, and submit. This was the most toughest challenge, or I think it was like my toughest capture the flag. The previous capture the flag that I did were easy, and there were hints that were given constantly. In this capture the flag, I just researched through ChatGPT and many SQLi based website, Portswinger Academy, Invicti. I can show you here. This was a list of some SQL payloads that I tried. I'll show you one that we used when we just started this chapter or this video. So it is somewhere here only. I think it is above. Here it is. So the first flag that we got was due to this parameter. We know the username admin. We just used a single quotation, then a hash that just broke into the website login page. We got our first flag using this, and there are many such commands that we used from this website, and then ChatGPT also I researched from this website. And as you can see, there are many sections. I just click on error based SQL, select database table from schema table, where schema table is equals to database name. This was my approach for the fourth flag, I think. Yes, it was for the fourth flag only. No, in the fourth flag we use union select. It was pretty much equal. I just pasted this on ChatGPT and told ChatGPT to customize this according to our need. Then we changed table to flag table name, and then we just got the flag. It was pretty tough, I think. I think the UI of the website is changed. Just close this. So this was it for SQL. My machine is expiring 50 seconds, and the only thing that was very that I learned in this is how to craft payloads and how to use SQL map. For sure, uh, I just learned the most practical use of SQL map today. So this was it for this video. We'll see you in the next doing no SQL injection attacks. That's it.